Peace and power, young warriors. Puppet Baba's here, and today we're building on the mighty life of El Hajj Malik El Shabazz, the revolutionary that you know as Malcolm X. We're going to look at his journey through the 4 pillars of the Uhuru Academy: knowledge, spirituality, freedom, and transformation. Let's get it. Malcolm's power started early. His father, Earl Little, was a bold Garveyite preacher, and his mother, Louise Little, was a strong, intelligent writer for the UNIA. They taught their children about black pride, self-reliance, and our African greatness. But when white supremacy struck, when Earl was killed and Louise was institutionalized, Malcolm's world turned upside down. Even though he had top grades in school, when he told a teacher that he wanted to be a lawyer, he was told that's no job for an N-word. That crushed him. He dropped out, left Lansing, and ended up in the streets of Boston and Harlem, hustling, running numbers, and eventually he got locked up. But here's the thing, young warriors. The knowledge his parents gave him never died. It was buried, but it was there. In prison, something powerful happened. He found Islam through the Nation of Islam, and that spark ignited the seed his parents had already planted. Under the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm began to change. He stopped cursing, stopped eating pork, and started disciplining his mind and spirit. He didn't just pray, he put in work. My man read the entire dictionary, word for word, cover to cover. That's how serious he was. That's what we mean by spirituality at Uhuru Academy. It's not just belief, it's the daily grind to become your highest self. Once Malcolm got out, he walked like a free man because he had a purpose. Under the Nation of Islam, he became Minister Malcolm X, and he built hard. He helped establish or grow over 100 Nation of Islam mosques, and he turned Temple No. 7 in Harlem into a powerhouse of discipline, unity, and black empowerment. He spoke to crowds across the country and didn't hold back. He told the raw truth about racism, police violence, and the mind games being played on our people. That's freedom, not the kind where you do whatever you want, but the kind where you serve your people with courage, even when it's dangerous. Malcolm didn't just want to be free, he wanted to free others, and that's what we teach here at Uhuru. Malcolm's biggest shift came when he made Hajj, a pilgrimage to Mecca. That's when he became El Hajj Malik El Shabazz. He traveled to Africa, met with leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, and began connecting the struggle of black folks in America to the liberation of Africans worldwide. He founded the Organization of Afro-American Unity and Muslim Mosque Incorporated, calling for Pan-Africanism, black nationalism, and African control of black communities. Malcolm was no longer just a preacher. He became a world leader for African liberation. So let's remember, Malcolm lived the 4 pillars of the Uhuru Academy: knowledge from Earl and Louise Little and the UNIA, spirituality through Islam and fierce self-discipline, freedom earned through fearless truth-telling and nation-building, and transformation by connecting with Africa and stepping into global leadership. Look in the mirror, young scholar. You have that same power. It's time to rise up and live these principles, and live them by any means necessary. Peace.